Yeah, it's not good.
No.
You knew about this.
You've literally confessed to not talking to me about my finances, not sitting down and talking with me and showing me any of these, not communicating very well, feeling overwhelmed. But I love that every single time I ask you about it, you go, you knew that. No, I did not know.
Hi, my name is Will, and I'm 35.
Hi, I'm Hannah, and I'm 35, and we're from Gerald, Texas.
And this is Financial Audit.
Perfect. Well, thanks for coming down, guys, or wherever from Gerald. I don't know what that is, but
Coming down is appropriate.
So I know we kind of have an interesting couples situation here. Married. How long have you guys been married, by the way?
About 7 years. Coming up to 7 years.
Your financial situation's weird.
Yes.
Maybe.
Things are separated. Maybe.
I mean, is it that weird? I don't know. I don't think it's that weird.
It's a little weird. What do you mean? How is it not weird? Okay, well, they have no context, so let's give them more context first, and then they can decide.
Okay.
How would you explain your situation? Because I'm told you have quite interesting takes.
Well, I mean, my wife and I, we've been married, but we've never really combined finances. So we just kind of each pay different things, and we kind of keep everything mostly separate. Well, I think that, to be honest, she has a bit of a spending issue sometimes. Like, I don't really trust her to have like a joint bank account with me.
You don't trust her, your wife. You don't trust your wife.
Well, I mean, I trust her.
What that came down to.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe that came out wrong. But I mean, I think insecurities about.
Based on what?
Based on, I mean, I think that we have different ideas sometimes of wants versus needs, I think.
I agree with that. I think that we do have different wants and different needs.
How do you have different needs? What are the different needs? Wants, fair enough.
Yeah.
And we can divvy those out.
Yes.
And people can, we put our wants where our wants are, but needs, how are our needs different? Where's the difference?
I think a lot of it comes down to, I think aesthetic choices aren't necessarily needs sometimes. They're more wants, like furniture or something. Like, I have trouble.
Do you think furniture is a need to survive? To exist and survive?
I do believe that things for a home are needed. Now, we might disagree on what type of furniture is needed for the home, but I think that home environment is important.
Important is different than need.
I know.
Need is survival.
I think that to mentally be okay, a home life needs to feel homely and not barren.
I think in order to mentally be okay, we should be able to make sure we're able to retire at some point and not have debt that's killing us in every way whatsoever.
I do agree with that, but I also agree in the beginning.
So furniture is more important than that. The feeling of being in a home is more important than the debt weighing on us?
Well, I think that feeling of needing and wanting is different because I think it's important. I don't need furniture for the house. I know what he's talking about.
There we go.
I know that we don't need the furniture for the home. But I think it also comes down to the fact that, one, can we loop it right back to us having separate? Because I understand in the beginning you were saying that was kind of odd that we have it separate because you believe that I'm going to be a chronic spender.
That's the odd part, is the lack of trust.
If we combined. Yeah. So if we could loop on to that really quickly, not to try and divert away from the fact that I believe that a house feels homely and it feels good. Yeah. And that is an important need we have 2 children. Mm-hmm. So it's important.
Ages?
3 and 2 years old.
Okay.
So we're not sleeping.
Yeah.
It's one of those fun things.
I'm sorry of your existence right now.
It's okay.
If I seem lethargic, that's why.
We love them with all of our heart. But
sorry to hear that.
But I think that we can stem off of that a little bit because I feel that I too cannot trust.
Okay.
If we combine.
Why can't you trust?
Well, one, I was previously married. Mm-hmm. And in that marriage, we did have joint. And he habitually spent the money without having a job. And I had 3 jobs while going to college. So I was married for 4 years, was divorced for years before, and I reacquainted and got married. But because of that, I do believe that is why we've always been separate. I'm excited to see you though, because I would like to make it joint and figure out how we can do that.
Do you want to make it joint?
I want to make it joint, but I want to make sure we're on the same page in terms of getting through our debt. Like, I think I take our debt, like it weighs on me a lot. And I don't think it necessarily weighs on her, but maybe I haven't been explaining it correctly or...
do you understand the situation of your debt, of the household?
I get told things after the fact.
Then why aren't we sitting down to discuss it? Because that's what I was going to bring up with your past marriage. Okay, maybe he was spending.
Yeah.
Did you sit down and discuss these things and be like, obviously we can't do this. We need to make sure we're aligned on goals. And if we're not aligned on life goals, we're not aligned on financial goals, then obviously that's probably not a literal partnership, which doesn't make sense.
Right. Because I feel like we're so solid in so many other aspects, but our finances, we truly crumble, almost like we have no idea how to communicate with each other about it.
What if we tried?
We've tried. Well,
yeah. I mean, we've tried budgeting. We've tried setting aside time to sit and talk about finances. And it seems like whenever, like, I'll be in it, I'll be like ready to talk about finances, and it's, you're stressed out from the day or something, and it's not a good time for you. Or inversely, she's really excited. She wants to sit down and talk to me about finances, and I'm worried about, doing something for work. And I'm like,
put it on the calendar. Put it on the calendar.
I've suggested.
Okay.
Don't make it impromptu. Put it on the calendar.
Right. I've suggested. I agree. Except that we have put it on the calendar. So now what is the extra step that we need to do, babe?
I mean, and then I think we get into the conversation and we don't know.
I've suggested doing Sunday night.
Yeah.
Including snacks.
Snacks are good.
Right.
Yeah.
I saw a couple do this on TikTok.
You are a professional snack man.
Right.
We haven't even talked about your job yet.
No. Right.
It makes sense.
I said snacks, Excel, television. You and me, let's sit.
Yeah. Okay. And?
It just doesn't happen. I mean,
so why does it not happen though?
I mean, I don't even know where to start. Like, I don't even know. I mean,
I feel like his crippling
I'm overwhelmed
anxiety
by it.
on
maybe
finances
this is
make
the
that
start
happen.
then. So let's take a look at the finances. What's interesting off the bat?
Yeah.
You believe, if I'm not mistaken, that the spending and a lot of bad finances are her fault.
I think that
this is why you told us.
Let's do it.
I do. I agree. I think that she does make a lot of bad purchases that I disagree with. I don't think I'm without fault, but I think
she has one account.
Right.
One. You have 1,000.
Well,
how can we put the blame under her?
I mean, a lot of it is purchases that we make together, I think, that are on my account.
If we make them together, we made them together. It's not her then. Together is you both. Together is not her.
Right. But I
together
feel like
is together.
Then I carry that. I carry the burden of it though.
But why would you be carrying the burden? Why? How do we, when we fully separate, when we're doing together on a purchase on a debt, because we certainly like to do that here, how then do we tackle it if we're doing the purchase together? How is that dealt with? Is it a IOU that is stacked up over the course of months? And okay, that's obvious. First of all, I mean, this is unhealthy. That's roommates.
Right.
Roommates that bang a little. Like, that's not what we're trying to do here.
Right.
Or what you guys in general, what's your retirement at right now?
4,200. I think I sent it to you.
What's your retirement at?
I don't know.
1,200.
Okay, so what are we trying to do? Are we going to retire? Do we have the goal of retirement? What are our goals? Are goals aligned? Because if we're not united, at least the plan, if we have to keep separate finances for certain things, I'm not necessarily opposed to that. Nothing is a one size fits all. But you guys are separated in every way financially. Yeah. Financially speaking. We're not talking about any other aspect of marriage. But financially speaking, we don't have goals set. Mid-30s.
Shambles.
Yeah.
Mid-30s, with that being our retirement, is literally dying under a bridge, hoping Social Security is a thing, or even worse.
Yeah. Right.
And here's the part that really sucks about parents in your situation. The more you decide to spend money on furniture versus paying off debt versus saving up for retirement is the more that your kids will feel morally responsible to take care of you when you did not sacrifice to save for retirement.
Agreed.
Because they are not going to allow their parents that they love to live somewhere without a roof over their head. They're not going to do that. They're not going to allow you to not have food. So the more you put off for your own wants, for your lack of sacrifice, is the more you are putting it on that future generation. And that is not fair. That means they are delaying their retirement. That means they are delaying paying for school. That means they are delaying building their kids' college fund, taking care of their kids. It is a generational push, which is selfish. And if we're not aligned on the same page of our goals and what it takes to hit those goals, we are not going to get anywhere.
But I don't disagree with you, but I think that
I don't know how you would.
Well, okay. I think that there's a certain amount of, like, my kids right now, you know, they're 2 and 3, but they need to have they need to have a happy childhood to an
I would
extent,
say
you know?
that. I agree.
I mean, I
Well,
do.
what's a happy childhood? What's a happy childhood? If you're associating a happy childhood with a price tag, that's a little different. What's a happy childhood to
Okay.
you?
Here's something that you'd probably think is a want, but I kind of think of as a need, is like a television, right? Like we bought a television because our television
How
broke.
much was it?
$800.
See, you could have gotten a $200 television. It would have been a piece of shit, but it worked for the want. It worked for the want or the need in your case. It works. You went and you got something more than you needed and more than you could afford in your current situation.
Right.
So I would have gone with you there for a second, but you could have gotten a cheap 1080p thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to get like a
Don't tell me 4K is a need.
What?
Don't tell me 4K is a need.
Tell you what.
4K is a need.
Yeah, don't tell me 4K is a need.
4K is definitely a want. I mean, yeah, it's what is it? An OLED TV. So yeah, it's definitely a bit of a want.
Come on.
Well, I'm gonna listen. I understand $800 for a television. That's a want, not a need.
Yeah.
I agree with that. My thing is what I was going to say about having 2 kids and about this generational push. I understand what you're saying.
Yep.
I understand the topic exactly. The situation is that we also are not inheriting anything and are starting from zero.
Welcome to the United States of America.
Completely owning it. But at the same time, we're at that zero, just like the rest of the United States. We have these 2 kids. And so what I'm saying is our wants and our needs for my kids is I spend $75 a month because my daughter wants gymnastics.
I'm not gonna.
So a want and a need for that for me is I need. That's a want to do gymnastics. I could be doing cartwheels in the backyard. You're having a great childhood, but that's a need in a sense.
We put things in what we call the TP fund at the end. The TP fund is for anything else that fits in that. Anything else.
I'm excited to learn about this TP because I'm not sure. I feel like I'm more docile in the relationship when it comes to the finances. So
well, that's where we typically put things like that because I'm not against the extracurricular things. But a TV compared to gymnastics, it's not even comparable.
Right.
And also starting at zero, you started at 0 in your mid-20s.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You're now mid-30s.
Correct.
You've allowed yourself to stay at 0. Which if you took a class in school about family finances 101? No one? Probably not. Which is why you're here watching my channel. That and hopefully we're somewhat entertaining. No one ever really teaches you about the importance of a will or college savings plans or life insurance or even estate planning. We have to know these things, and that's why I'm excited to partner with Fabric by Gerber Life. Fabric makes it easy to plan for your family's financial future with term life insurance done right here, right now. You can be covered in under 10 minutes with no health exam required. It's all online and on your schedule, so apply when it's convenient for you. With flexible, high-quality policies tailored to fit your family and your budget, Fabric makes it easy to lock in low rates, especially if you're young and in good health. They've got excellent policies like $1 million in coverage for less than $1 a day. Rates can go up the older you get, so the time to lock in your low rates is right now. Fabric isn't just another life insurance company. Fabric was designed by parents for parents to make it easy to protect your family's financial future should something unexpected happen and you're not around anymore. Fabric has partnered with Gerber Life, trusted by millions of families for over 5 decades. And 1,800 people have given Fabric 5-star reviews on Trustpilot, and they have a rating of excellent. The best part is, Fabric isn't just life insurance. Fabric offers free digital wills, investment accounts for your kids' future, and more. And you can manage it all right from your phone. So what are you waiting for? Join thousands of people just like me who trust Fabric to protect their family. Seriously, guys, check them out. You can apply today in just a few minutes at meetfabric.com/Caleb. There's absolutely no risk to apply. They have a 30-day money-back guarantee, and you can cancel at any time. So go right now to meetfabric.com/Caleb, MEET fabric.com/Caleb. Let's give our family the financial security they deserve. Thanks to Fabric for sponsoring this video.
Well, yeah. Okay. I
feel the move out here. We moved to Gerald, from Long Beach, California,
Okay.
last February.
Welcome to higher property taxes.
Thank you.
Well, we rent, so
We do rent right now.
That's passed on.
yeah.
So we do rent right now. We were renting before in Long Beach, and we just wanted to have a better life. We just wanted to be able to come out to more affordable than what we can get in Long Beach.
Yeah,
but we spend every dime.
How much?
$12,000.
Why? How? Possibly.
I mean, it was the moving van. It was the
Unfortunately, my husband was also in charge of the move. Not to say that it's on him. I'm saying I think he did a good. I think he does a good job. But I just don't feel like I'm included in the conversation.
yeah.
Why is she not included in the conversation? That's not healthy.
No.
Because I have the conversation after the fact, and you don't come to me.
No, I tried
ever.
talking about the move. I tried talking to you about the move, and it's like when I was talking to you about the move, I said, "Hey, we cannot bring literally everything. We have to."
I had garage sales.
When I said, "Hey, what stuff is like first priority, second priority?" It was like it's all first priority, and I was like, "It's not. Like it can't be. I can't afford to move literally everything. We have to choose. We had to make choices."
You did fight on that.
Yeah, and it was like, and it's still because it was every time I turned around with the move, it was like, "Oh, this is another $1,000. This is another $200. This is another." It was, I don't know, like
things are very important to you.
Things are comfortable.
When we start, great.
That's the truth.
Well,
Things are comfortable.
So is being able to retire.
So is being able to retire.
Okay.
I agree.
What do you do for work?
I'm a food broker full time, and then I do have a couple
Explains the meat.
That does.
Look, I got meat.
That's salami Nostrano.
I like some salami.
It's going to be delicious.
Salami's not coming off.
There you go.
Look at that. Got some salami. Turning this into a mukbang.
There
How much is it hourly salary?
I get a salary, so I'm $68,250 a year.
Woo. Pretty good.
Plus, I get a $500 a month stipend for car/phone. Plus, I get bonuses based on performance, so it's about another $5,000 a year.
Wow. You always hit performance?
I've only been doing it. This is my second year, so I've gotten two bonuses in the past. One of the bonuses was a $5,000 bonus for the moving costs or towards the moving costs.
Yeah.
So $73,800 a year, typically ish.
Yeah, for that job. Yeah.
For that job, is there another job?
Also, I do woodworking on the side. So like these cutting boards, I made those. Right now everyone's ordering planters, so I've been making a lot of planters. So that's probably another $500 to $600 a month.
Net.
Yeah.
Gross.
Net. Yeah. So that's
you
after
got a lot of expenses.
Yeah, that's me taking out like material costs and
who are you selling this to?
Mostly Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, that's not a bad play. And
Spring
what do
is
you
in
do?
the air. I'm a teacher. I'm a third grade teacher, math and science.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
My worst nightmare.
Differentiated. It's
Yeah,
48
I don't get
students.
Math and science and young children. What are you making?
I make $41,000 a year.
That sounds like Texas.
I mean, it's across the country.
And can I just also say that she gets paid 10 months out of the year, not 12.
Yeah, I get paid 10 months out of the year, not the 12.
Yeah. Which is hard because that's coming up.
Yeah.
Well, you have the choice to divvy it up over the course of 12, though, right?
I do. It just wouldn't. It wouldn't be able to cost. It wouldn't.
What do you mean? You guys make $104,800 a year. Even in of the United States, you make quick math. You're a math teacher. You support me in this venture.
I support you on this endeavor. Yes.
$40,000 above the median household income. $40,000 above the median household income in the United States of America.
Right.
Yeah.
And
what was our grand total?
If we
Hold on. What was our grand total?
$114,800.
The grand median's $174,000 right now. 174,000.
No, 75 is the median household income in the United States.
Okay.
75.
Listen, I like the endeavor.
US.
I went on the path with you. I'm like, just double checking.
Yeah. I don't know what it is in Austin or
I don't
Austin,
know. But okay, so things that come out of my check.
$74,580.
There you go. Google it. Yes, I mean, theoretically, yes, we should be.
Well, hold on. The things that come out of, because the things that come out of my check.
Austin's median 2022 was 110,000. So technically still above that.
Yes.
Still doing above the median.
I agree. So I have child care taken out of my check though. And I have our benefits taken out of my check as well.
Yeah, health benefits.
So I only bring home $1,700 a month.
Sure. No, I get it.
Yeah.
So with all of that, things are already.
Let's start with your finances.
Okay.
First, I'm going to go 3, 2, 1, go. And on go, 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah.
And then blah, blah, blah. You're going to give me your financial score for the household. I don't want you to deliberate. I want you to say what you think. 0 out of 10. Your scores for your overall finances for the household. 10 being the absolute best. 0 being the absolute worst.
What we think our household.
Goal. 3, 2, 1.
8.
1.
Oh, okay. So we are on completely different planets. If you want your Hammer financial score, free in the description below. But we are on complete 8. You think you're like on the like seriously among the best of the best of the best of the best of the best financially?
I mean, from what I've heard, we're fine.
From is this?
I don't feel like I've said we're fine.
What have you said? What is it coming? Well, you tell me what you've been told then.
Yeah.
So I will ask.
I'm gonna have a piece of
how are we doing?
Prosciutto. Oh,
because I will see that he starts getting a bit anxious because I will say something like, a table on the back of the couch would be really awesome. We can put the girls' photos on there. It would be really pretty. And he goes, we can't afford that at all. And I go, why not? We just got paid. What's the problem? And he goes, oh, we had to pay blah, 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 blah. And I say, interesting. I wasn't in any of those conversations whatsoever. So technically we have $30 for the month. And he goes, yeah, that's about right. So then
that doesn't sound like you think he's told you your finances are okay.
So I'm telling you in general where I'm at in the state of our home is usually at an 8. And I agree that you probably think I'm overly spending and chronically spending because I am not being told all the things that are happening in the house when they're happening. So I'm going out and spending money.
Sounds like you live in complete ignorance of your household.
Finances. Okay. That's a new way to look at it. I feel like I'm not ignorant to it. I feel like we're not having those discussions that you talked about earlier.
Because you're not having the discussions, you're ignorant. You just don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not necessarily pushing back from it. I'm not fighting on it. I'm not necessarily ignorant to that aspect. I'm not pushing back on it. Yeah, maybe I'm ignorant in the sense that I should be more just obviously in line. Yeah.
Yeah.
For your spending in this account.
Whose is this? Sorry. Hers?
It's
sorry, Hannah's.
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of furniture and the love of it, IKEA, Starbucks, Lucky Smokers.
Yep.
Taco Bell, Bookshire Bros, Happy Pizza, Apple Bill, Nook Antiques. I think he can make some. Starbucks, Lucky Smokers.
Brookshire Brothers is the grocery store.
Yeah, Brookshire Brothers is the grocery store.
Grocery store?
Yeah, that's a normal grocery store.
What are you getting there for $27?
One thing, that was bananas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Apples.
That's like
bananas and apples probably for 27.
Skeptical when a thing's cheap. Sometimes people go get their snacks, get their
usually
drinks.
If it's Brookshire Brothers like that, it's like after our daughter's gymnastics, it's in the same parking lot, and it's like, oh, we just need something for dinner real quick.
Yeah.
So I get something.
So we'll need milk.
Speaking of dinner, McDonald's.
I know.
Apple Bill, Phil Malley. See Tickets Hollywood, $118.
See Tickets Hollywood.
See Tickets Hollywood.
Oh, SeaWorld.
Oh.
Yeah, let's do that when our credit cards are and we have like nothing in retirement. How does that make sense?
Well, okay, so SeaWorld.
The 3-year-old's only barely starting to be able to. She'll barely even be able to remember the things that are happening.
She's almost 4.
That was an anxiety purchase last year.
Anxious to purchase SeaWorld tickets.
So when we first got here last year, A friend of mine had tickets, and I truly was desperate to figure out what to do with my kids out here in Texas. We don't have family out here. It's just by ourselves. So I signed us up because they get free.
Roll in the grass. They don't know. They won't remember.
I need to get better at that. But I bought them. So that's what that is.
We got them an $800 TV. Put them in front of that.
It was for both
Not
of
saying
us.
that's good, because I know a lot of people hate me for that. But it's like, SeaWorld, is that the option?
I know.
Kids gonna die if we don't get SeaWorld? I don't know. Apparently they'll die if we don't get McDonald's again and Taco Bell. School cafe makes sense now with your job.
Yes.
Surprised you don't get.
We don't get free
something?
lunch. No, teachers
No,
pay
it's
for
like
lunch.
$3. So.
Nope, $2.70 a day.
Yeah,
and it's a
bad.
minimum
It's
of
like cheaper
$20
than
that you
bringing
have
up
to
some
put
kind
on your account. I think it's wrong for the kids. The kids also have to pay. It's not a free lunch, regardless
but if
if
they're under a certain income level, though, right?
If they're under a certain income level, yes, but primarily, yeah, they still have to pay for it. I think all children should have free lunches. Just my opinion.
And then a Mexican restaurant, vacation. Wyndham Vacation Owner. We don't have a timeshare, do we?
No.
No.
I do a lot of traveling for work, and I usually stay at Wyndham hotels.
It's on her checking.
So
I paid for it.
Well, our finances. What is happening?
Okay, so I'll explain the Wyndham thing. So I do a lot of
The
traveling.
Wyndham thing, actually, you might be proud of us on this.
I don't know. Well, we'll see.
We'll see.
So this it was what, 150?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's all getting refunded to us.
So we're
because I'm
going
for the Wyndham Resort because we're going to go visit her dad in Nashville.
So instead of spending, it would have cost upwards of $467 or something like that for the hotel room.
How old's Dad?
Dad's in his 60s. They just came out to visit us. We're planning on going to visit them for Halloween.
For Halloween?
My
It's the
stepsister.
weirdest holiday to visit.
I
for.
know. Well, we're thinking traveling is going to be better. It's not a major holiday.
I want people to travel and see family. You guys have just
Sorry.
Your credit cards are.
I know.
Right.
I don't own a credit card.
She pointed at you.
I don't own a credit card.
Are the reason the credit cards are is because of you? But you're saying the spending, the financial issues are her fault. But she points to you when I talk about credit cards being.
Because they're all my credit cards. They're all my credit
So how is it possibly her fault then? How do you say that? If the debt that's holding us back from being able to commit to a fully funded emergency fund and have a retirement is on you, how is it her fault? How do you point the finger? That doesn't make sense.
What's on the credit cards?
Well, we'll get to
Balances, we'll get to that when we go through his finances. But that doesn't make sense. How can you say that? How do you even think that?
You know, I think I need to look at these closer because I'm.
What? You've never looked at your debt? You're
I
supposed to be
do.
the financial person of the household.
I look at the debt. I do.
So what do you need to look at closer?
I think I just want to be on the same page and
As who?
as my wife.
Okay, but you both think it's each other's fault. How do
Yeah.
you deflect to the person that doesn't have the debt?
I feel like I have a hard time saying no sometimes.
I truly think he's nervous because
It's okay to be nervous.
my family has a history of compulsive buying.
Yeah.
And I think he is pushing on a reflection of that I'm going to, if we join our finances, I think he thinks that I am going to just run with it.
Debt is under you. So
Right.
how is it her fault if she might be a spender?
Well, I'm
doesn't
nervous
make
about it
sense.
getting worse. I'm nervous about getting worse.
Yeah, but how is she the bad one still if the debt that exists was from you? I don't see debt under it. You don't have debt.
Well, yeah.
I know there's an interesting car situation. It's under your name.
I didn't
Yes.
have my ID. Literally, I didn't have.
So we couldn't go home and get our ID. What the
No, because
Sorry, what?
for the title of the Kia.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Well,
it's under your name.
Yeah,
her car's under my name. Yes.
yeah.
I've been working. I have a more steady job history.
That is a fact.
So that's why I have all the credit. And I think that
So does he take out credit on your behalf?
No.
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 She had a
So
credit
that
card.
doesn't work
Look, she
then.
had a credit card, and I didn't know that it wasn't getting paid, and then it went into collections, and then we paid it.
Why was you paying on your credit card? You're the math teacher.
I am the math
She
teacher.
wasn't at that time though.
I was not at that time. And truly, I got so overwhelmed. That's why I understand why he gets overwhelmed and doesn't want to tell me because
That's shutting down. That's childish behavior though, because we have to deal with our
You do.
regardless of if it's hard.
Yes. I agree that in the past, yes, doing that is childish, but it was paid off in full and I have no debt to my name as of now.
Wait.
Do you see the loan 300?
Yes.
That's my overdraft. So they give a 300 limit on it.
Yeah.
So technically it's kind of an overdraft, but it has a $300 credit limit instead of charging you fees.
So it'll just pull from there. So if it says 200
and you had some pull.
So I had to get pulled.
So McDonald's is more important than getting charged 10%? Why the f are we spending money if we don't have it? No, why?
Lazy. I'm not even gonna lie. Mom lazy. Mom lazy. I'll put my hand up. Mom lazy.
Mom lazy makes your kids pay for your
mom
living
lazy
in the future.
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. I need to change it. I'm not gonna push back on that. That I do need to change.
But I will also say, can I also just say that sometimes it's like we're so
I like that you're
overwhelmed.
saying things now.
No, listen.
Okay.
We're so overwhelmed by what's happening with the kids, and it's like by the time we get them, sometimes it's 5 o'clock. We have a bunch of stuff to do. We're taking them to gymnastics or something, and there's like literally no time. Like I know there's time, but there's literally like no time to sit.
It does feel quite overwhelming with the two kids. Yeah.
Spoiler alert, meal prep. In today's fast-paced business world, the ease and flexibility of managing monies can have a huge impact on your operational efficiency and success. That's why I'm introducing Melio, your all-in-one solution for seamless B2B payments. With Melio, you can pay and get paid exactly how you want. But why choose Melio? I was drawn to Melio because of its simplicity and cost effectiveness. No setup fees, free ACH transfers, and faster payment processing. It's a no-brainer, and my vendors don't even need to sign up for it. You have the power to pay and get paid exactly how you want, all in one convenient place. Whether you need to pay domestic or international vendors, expedite payments, or pay by card, Melio has you covered. The best thing is you can pay with your credit card even where cards are not accepted. And with the Melio mobile app, you can manage payments on the go, ensuring your business stays on track wherever you are. With Melio, you can seamlessly sync with accounting software like QuickBooks. You can also make recurring and batch payments and enjoy a high level of security for your transactions. I am really grateful that I came across this app. My life as a business owner became easier with Melio. Simplify your bill pay and keep your business on track with Melio, so try it out today. Click the link in the description below and make your first payment with Melio now.
We need to get better at that
Microwave.
too.
Beep, 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 beep. Mm-hmm. Whoa, the dinner we cooked from the other day and meal prep for has concluded. It's warming. Put it in the mouth.
Do you have kids, Caleb?
I don't, thank goodness. Thank everything.
I'm just saying, it's a very different, you go in with the mentality.
Oh, no. I do get that.
Of these facts.
Parents are the one people in the world that if you don't have a kid, you can't relate at all, even though, like, I don't have, something terrible didn't happen to me, but I can still relate to you can relate to things that haven't happened to you in every other context, except when it comes to parents. So like, oh, it's just all such a thing. But I'm not saying you're doing that. That's what they're gonna do. But
no.
But I know you went into it with a different mentality. It doesn't mean that we can just give up. It doesn't mean you signed up for the hard work of being a parent.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I agree.
And if you're not, this is a part of the work because you overdrafted. If we weren't overdrafting, we didn't have bad debt. Throw those fries down their mouth. I don't care. Probably bad for them. I don't care, though. You could do it financially speaking for this show. You're overdrafting.
Yeah. I know.
So,
Mom tired. I know.
It's harder. We went into it with the expectation that we could. Congratulations, mid-30s. You can have 15 minutes less of sleep by meal prepping.
We can do that
You don't need to have a child to be able to relate to that reality.
Our Sunday financial meetups. Well, my meal plan too.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
There's a lot.
I know.
It's a lot.
Welcome to life.
I know.
And this is a part of it. And this is what you signed up for. So now deal with it.
I know.
Right? Why do it if we're not going to actually do it?
I'm excited to be here to deal with it.
No. Why have the kids if we're not going to deal with it?
I understand.
We were in a different position in our lives when we had the kids.
What?
We were.
We were living it. Okay, listen.
Jump off.
So I haven't been a food broker forever.
Yeah.
I was a chef for 15 years.
Ooh.
And I worked my off to be a chef and worked my way up. And during COVID, I lost everything. And it was sort of,
oh, that sucks. I'm sorry.
And
it was hard. It was
right?
hard.
And there was a lot of press around it, really bad press around the restaurant. So
your restaurant or the restaurant like you worked at?
I was the executive chef.
Oh,
so, but the owner.
Why are you giving people the poos?
No. The owner wanted to not close down because we closed down 2 times in California. So the second time she didn't want to close, and I didn't have any more unemployment benefits. I'd already used them all.
They didn't PPP?
The restaurant got PPP, yeah.
Which is supposed to pay the employees.
But that was already used up.
Okay.
So we stayed open because it was either we stay open
and you're in
get
California,
shut down.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
And they were
so it was like very strict. So it was either we either shut down and we never reopened, or we try to stay open. And then we had this big fight with the city. They shut off our gas. I was cooking on camp stoves in the kitchen, and it was crazy. So there was all this press around it. After the restaurant closed, I was basically unable to find another job as a chef. Like I was impossible to. No one wanted to hire me because no one wanted to be associated with that.
Yeah.
So,
what about out here?
Out here, people seem to be like, "Oh, right on, guys, you're doing something right." So it's definitely different. But I mean, now I'm a food broker. It took me a minute to. I do. Like, it's not like I like my job. It's a good job, and I have time with the kids. Like as a chef, I didn't have as much time with the kids or my family. Like the weekends were a shot. Sure. So. I mean, there's definitely it's a good job, but my passion was more being in the kitchen.
How does that change the having kids situation?
So anyway, we didn't have all this bad debt at that time. It was after I lost my job. She was already pregnant with
when did you lose your job?
April of 2021. I lost my job.
So 3 years ago.
Yes.
The debt's pretty enormous to have existed for 3 years. How long were you unemployed?
Well, I was attempting to do solar sales, which I absolutely hated. Yeah, I didn't know. And then I was trying to be
was real on that job.
I got my real estate license in California, and I was trying to get into real estate again. That ended up being one of my cards. The Capital One right here is basically that all got filled up from trying to do real estate for a year. I thought I could do it.
I don't even know about these. I don't even know about these debts.
I was supportive of the ventures?
I was very supportive just because I said throw anything at the wall at this point and make it stick.
I'm sorry that happened.
We had our daughter in May of 2020. So March 16th, the world shut down. Okay. Everybody knows that date. It's almost like our 9/11 of where were you during that time?
Well, in California.
March 16th, it was the day that you were like no contact. We had our daughter literally 2 months later. I was 7 months pregnant when the world shut down.
Yeah.
We had the hospital, we had hospital bills, then we had a newborn and the world is shut. So we immediately became like this little family, and we just threw anything at the table for him because I was a stay-at-home mom.
Well, no, because then,
it just told me you're currently in real estate classes.
I am.
Here for Texas because,
Why do you want to still do that?
It's driving me crazy, actually, Caleb. All of these fun little adventures that he has going on because we're woodworking. He likes to say that he has time for the family. Okay. I'm a teacher. Point blank, end of story. United States and the world, you already know how tired I am. Okay. We know how tired we are. So when we are going on extra adventures, but he's saying it's because our debt is so bad. I don't know what this debt is.
No, you're right. The debt is so bad. But things like real estate take so long to snowball the relationships and everything. I want you to focus in on something that might make less money over the course of 40 years, but makes money now to pay off the debt.
Yes.
And then you're able to take on the more risky ventures like real estate, which is essentially being your own business. You can take that on when you have no bad debt and a fully funded emergency fund and have something in retirement than a couple $1,000. This does not make sense right now. Please don't do it. 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 Please don't do it.
Okay, before I listen, no.
Come on.
Hold on. So wait, I've already enrolled in the real estate classes. Should I finish the real estate or should I just say?
What's it taking? How many hours a week?
Maybe like a couple hours a week.
0 hours because he has a full-time job and he woodworks full-time and he has a family. So I can.
It sounds like the woodworking actually works.
Going good.
You should double down on it.
I want to, and I'm nervous. Look,
so you do.
okay, I'm nervous about the woodworking.
You have got to stop being nervous, my love. You have got to stop being nervous. Pick something so we can start making the money that we're supposed to be making.
I mean, I think maybe that's why I'm the way I am, because with our financial situation.
It calms the nerves.
But I'll eat some of this salami here. But I feel like with our financial situation, I'm nervous that the woodworking is not going to pay off, and then it's like I need a backup plan for my backup plan. And
no. Plan number one is to get out of debt.
Yeah,
we don't do something. Your real estate can take years to really pay the bills the way you want to do it.
I agree.
Also, by the way, can I let you guys in on another second spoiler alert of the day? I think if anyone knows how to meal prep, it's someone who worked in a kitchen for multiple years.
Oh,
it's interesting.
The mic hit the floor. That was a mic drop moment.
Meal prep. No, I mean, technically, probably.
But it's literally just sandwiches and shit. Like you can. We're connecting you with our budget and resource. Typically, that's for a single person, but we have like actual meal plans in there that you can shop from HEB at the low prices. That's like $300 a head, and it's well for a single person. But when we meal prep for a larger group, it actually brings the per cost head even further down. So
I think I'm getting better at it since we've moved out here. We had such a small kitchen in California that. And it's different working in a restaurant and working with.
I'm sure, but you still know how to do it.
Yeah, I know how to cook. It took a minute. I'm getting much better at that, and I'm trying to buy Costco meats and things like that. Right? I'm doing my. I mean, I think I'm doing my best.
No, I think you're doing great, and I just think that we just don't.
Out. I pushed back on you a lot because you said a lot of things were her fault and stuff, and you have a lot of the debt. But I will say, on the other hand, what came in was $1,845 on your statement is what came in.
Yeah.
Money that went out was $2,386. So if that much more money is going out, we're not going to McDonald's. Yeah. We're not going out to eat. We're not getting any fun spending. If we have to overdraft something that charges us 10% to overdraft, we're simply not doing this bullshit. We're not. It doesn't make sense. So there's irresponsibility on both parties.
Yes.
Your debt.
Let's do it.
So the Quicksilver. This is the real estate card, apparently, even though we're going right back into it, even though we've never made any money. It's only gotten...
I've learned a lot. I feel like I've learned a lot in my failures.
Apparently not.
You got to fail forward.
Buddy.
Listen... I don't like giving up on something that
it's not giving up. You're delaying temporarily. So to get out of debt right now, you've given up getting out of debt. Mm-hmm. That's unacceptable. You've given up on retirement, and that's unacceptable. You have kids. Maturity comes before wants. Okay. $5,072.77 with a $174 minimum monthly payment. That's disgusting. This might be the first time you're ever hearing these numbers. Let's see. Now, he paid a little more than the minimum monthly payment, but even though $122.50 of interest was accrued, he went and purchased $188.35 of things. We're purchasing on a car that we can't pay off and has interest accruing. That is one of my least favorite things that is ever done on any kind of card. What were they? They were two Amazon things, $162 and $25. What were we getting on Amazon?
I needed a router.
Wait, is that the router?
What do you mean need it? Who's your internet provider?
Okay, so we were.
Wait,
who's your internet provider?
We're switching right now. We're going from Optimum to fiber first.
Wait, the router cost $162?
No, that was $100. That was $150 for the router.
Okay,
and it was the wireless receiver for the router, so that I could get internet in the office.
Most internet companies provide a router.
It doesn't reach the office.
So you can get an extender.
So we had
a cheaper extender.
We had a mesh router system, and it was a Samsung one, and it stopped working. So I repled it.
Well, because
it was on sale. You're
spending on a card that's accruing interest.
I was looking for the router that had the best range, so that's why I got that one.
Okay.
And then we have a Freedom card. Freedom to get.
Yeah, that one is the one.
We did with a balance of $5,665.69. Congratulations, we're over $10,000 in credit card debt so far. Did you know this? Credit card debt.
I thought we were at like 7.
I told you we were at like 15. I said we're in $30,000.
No,
I told you this. I did.
30?
I told you, like, we're in like $30,000 in debt.
No, you literally,
which is why
this is what you do. You go, yeah, we have a lot of debt. We have a lot of debt.
We do.
And I go,
I'm not
okay.
lying.
I feel like hearing the amount is different than hearing that we have a lot.
We get to use a Caleb Springer title again. Woo! I'm excited.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited too.
So, okay. So we are over 10,000.
So this is new to you, kind of, apparently. Confusion.
No, I thought that we were in 7 or 8. I knew.
You didn't need a high-speed gaming router.
I knew that we were in maybe the 12s. But I didn't know that we were even more than 15 because this is only 2. And you have how many?
3.
Okay.
Well,
also, why not just get used, man? You're professional at Facebook Marketplace. Facebook Marketplace has incredible used technology.
For routers?
Anything.
Yeah, I mean, I get most things on
put it
Facebook
in the
Marketplace.
wealthy area, man, like Westlake or something. They're just getting rid of They're just like, please get this out of here. I don't want this in my house. You know, I want a new fancy thing.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, I got caught up. I mean, I saw it, like, you know, they get the notification. There's a sale on the thing. They're like, oh, I need that thing. You're like, that's exactly what I needed. Well, I think I did need it. I need a router I need internet in the office so I can work.
Buddy, there's a lot of ways to do it. The way I did it in college when I couldn't afford anything, I got a long Ethernet cable. So usually the ports at the end of the Ethernet cable is what actually costs the money. So it's not that much more to extend the length of it. I just got a ginormous one and I just ran it across the house. And then I would have upgraded it. Yeah. I know you would have hated that, but guess what? You would have probably hated having credit card debt even more.
His office is on the 2nd floor. I'm just imagining. No, I'm just imagining.
And you could have put it through the wall too. You're a handyman.
I don't want to make holes in our rental house.
I think you could have maybe found a cheaper one, but that's
there's so many. I'm saying is there's alternatives. We paid some money towards it, but it doesn't matter because we purchased just as much as we put towards it, even though we're accruing $125 of interest on a monthly basis. So right now, $300 in interest is being stolen from you guys.
Yeah.
What are we doing in here? Trust me, it's not 100% necessary. Going to the Shell store and getting some taquitos or whatever, and Sonic, Subway, Dairy Queen, Domino's, Max.
Yeah, HBO Max or whatever. Streaming.
Yeah, Max. Gen Con. Amazon. Taquitos. Southwest Airlines. That must be for the Halloween trip.
No. Southwest is for work. I get reimbursed for those. All the flights and hotels on there.
Okay, so I won't go out the flights and hotels then. Amazon. Taco Bell.
Amazon. Okay.
And then there's a hotel. We don't have to worry about that. Well, Mount Playmore. Just go throw your kids. They don't need to bounce on something. Just throw them at each other. Throw your kids at each other and whatever.
I did, yeah.
Go to the trampoline store and be like, I'm going to buy a trampoline. Let them bounce on the trampolines and then be like, oh, bye-bye.
I promised our daughter we would go to Mount Playmore on it.
The next promise I want you to make your daughter is, hey, you're not going to have to take care of me when I'm old. Okay. Because daddy's going to sacrifice and actually get his done for the first time in his life. And then Denny's. Very important things on an interest accruing credit card. Taquitos here, she specifically chose not to watch the channel.
Yes.
You wanted to come on. You pushed to come on as a couple. And you didn't want to see anything because you wanted to be surprised.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, that's awesome, by the way. That's like brave as it gets. But Taquitos here is typically stopping at a gas station, getting some bullshit purchase.
Got it.
Because we don't know what it is. And there was this guest who refused to give up literally getting taquitos for dinner every day.
God.
So
it's Dr. Pepper. It's a Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
I understand.
Dr. Pepper. His taquitos.
Taquitos.
Because apparently we can't buy those in bulk at Costco.
I do that as well.
Oh, good. So
an over in abundance is what I'm hearing actually from this side of the desk. We have an overabundance of taquitos at home.
You guys are just getting your wants. You're just flowing and swimming in your wants when the needs are just barely being taken care of. Again, minimum monthly payment was done on this card. Luckily, no purchases, but $52.52 of interest accruing on the City Preferred card.
Yeah, I don't
with a balance of $2,434. So now we're at almost $13,000 of credit card debt. Mm-hmm. Only minimum monthly payment being paid on this. But again, Mount Playmore, much more important than a Shell card.
Yeah.
Balance, $632. It's weird how that sounds good after your multiple thousands of dollars on other cards. And $16.38 of interest, only making the minimum monthly payment of $29.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, you went into debt for a situation that absolutely sucks. I am very sympathetic that you went through that. It's something you couldn't control. You know, there's a lot of opinions that are on whether or not it was correct or not. It doesn't matter. It happened to you, and that sucks. And I have sympathy for that. It's been years. You are making money. I know this job's newer, but you've made money since then. You've made money since then. And even if we didn't make money since then, the bullshit purchases. We're choosing the purchases over making minimum monthly payments on these other cards. Then we have this.
What is that?
Credit card refinance. What do we do here?
This one was the Jeep. My car.
Who has the Jeep? You have the Jeep?
I have a Jeep.
What is it?
It's a 1998 Jeep Cherokee.
That's old. Jeep Cherokee.
Ask him about his cars.
Well, okay. Yeah, tell me something about someone tell me something because I don't know what to ask.
Okay. I got that car because I heard that they're very reliable. They have like a 4.0.
In the late 90s?
Yeah, they have this 4.0 engine in it.
How many miles?
117,000. That's not crazy for a... Anyway. So it
sucks. It's getting up there.
It's getting up there, but I mean, I bought the car because I had a Chevy S10 that just was having a lot of problems. I bought that car and then gave my mechanic the truck so that he could replace the clutch because that was supposed to be the only thing wrong with the car was that it needed a new clutch.
What turned out to be wrong with the car?
But then a couple months later, I was driving the car and the engine blew up. So I got a new engine put in. My grandparents helped me. They got a new engine.
Grandparents.
Yep. And then, I think at this point I'm like overwhelmed by it because
we have a 1983 Mercedes as well sitting in our driveway.
Why do you have two?
Oh, we had three at one point.
No.
What is happening? Why? You have debt. You have debt.
I was trying to make the most economical decision with the cars.
Well, you haven't. You have two cars.
1983
Right.
You have
Mercedes
two cars.
Yeah.
Needs a vacuum that costs $250 to replace so that it's all right.
Yeah.
So $250 is what we've been holding out on that car.
So we have two last century mobiles.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should just get a truck. One.
No, we're not getting a new car. Both of you are wrong. Just stop. Oh my gosh. So which one's your daily driver?
My van.
I go between both. I use both.
Sell one.
But
sell one.
Listen, right now the Jeep is at the mechanics because a little pin fell out in the ignition. So he's putting in a push button start. He's not charging me for labor or anything for that. He's doing it for free.
He is very sweet.
But because I just spent thousands of dollars fixing her van. So he's like, I'm not charging. Yeah.
When you get it back, sell the other car. We don't have emergency cars. We have emergency funds.
Okay, I posted the Mercedes on Facebook Marketplace.
Good.
And then I took it off. Jeep is in the shop, and I can't sell it until I get the Jeep back. So
when will you get the Jeep back?
He's on. It's next week. Should be next week.
Buddy, your car insurance. You can have the option where you're able to get like a free rental. Not a free rental. I mean, you're paying a little more in car insurance for it, but it covers it in case of a car emergency.
I don't think it covers it for it being in the shop, though, does it?
My whole thing, though, has been car insurance every single month and registration every single year. It comes up. For both cars. We had a third at one point for many years, and I feel like we have a cycle of cars constantly coming in. That's not even on this debt, which then incurs more debt because then we have to fix the car.
And you're right. It would be more for like a car accident, but
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, if
how much can you sell this other for? Once
the Mercedes,
you get the Jeep back?
Probably $3,000.
Okay, good. Do it. When you get the Jeep back, the day you get the Jeep back, post it.
Should I fix the vacuum first? I get more for it if I fix the vacuum. It would make
cost $250 to fix the vacuum. How much can you sell it for after that?
Okay, without the vacuum, probably 25. With the vacuum, probably 35. Right? It'd be about $1,000 difference. I would imagine.
If you are able to guarantee, because I don't know, and that's very hard for me to check.
It's harder
right
to
now.
sell these cars in Texas. In California, the Mercedes is much more popular where I bought it, but in Texas, because it's an older car, and
Well, you can put it like worldwide, and then if someone really wants it, they'll pay for shipping. You might have to take a bit off the price because of that.
okay. I mean, I didn't think about that.
I mean, it's possible. I mean,
okay.
it's going to be a pain.
Look
But,
into
I
that.
mean, on the GPO, $4,196 with a monthly payment of $204. What's the interest on this thing?
It's a lot, dude. I think it's on there. Is it not? Check the other page.
Okay.
I had to send 2 different
I'm happy
screenshots.
it's at 36 months. It's a rarity to see on the show.
Yeah, I want to do it as fast as possible because the interest is insane. It's like 20 something.
No.
Yeah, because what does it say? Is that it?
It doesn't have a rate. But with the interest that's accruing on it, I would not be surprised.
Yeah, it's not good.
No. Yeah, so it's in the 20s. It's somewhere in the 20s.
It's like maybe 24. I was guessing. What? You knew about this.
I love that you think I know about all this stuff, and yet you've literally confessed to not talking to me about my finances, not sitting down and talking with me and showing me any of these, not communicating very well, feeling overwhelmed. But I love that every single time I ask you about it, you go, you knew. Because every single you knew that. You knew. No, I did not know.
I told you I've told you I pay $204 for the Jeep every month. I told you I had to take out a loan.
It should be f***ing weed, guys.
I know.
This is a disaster.
Yeah.
The biggest thing that is preventing us from tackling this in the first place is the division in finances.
Do you support joined accounts?
With discipline.
Okay.
With discipline, with holding each other accountable, yes.
Okay.
If it just causes more division and fights, maybe not. You have to come into it with an open mind. Take advantage of whatever insurance you have and potentially see a couple therapists once a month based on the financial issue alone.
Yeah.
Just on the financial issue. Because 24% car, that's insane. School first, along with that. That's for the van,
That's
right?
the van.
That's
but
for the
it's
van.
under your name.
It is under my
Yeah.
name.
Because you forgot your ID one day,
I did. We went and I didn't have my ID.
go home and get it.
So I mean, it wasn't even. So no, so when we bought the van, we went to CarMax. I had to take out a loan.
Oh, Carmack.
I had to take out a loan through CarMax for the van. They only allowed me to take out a CarMax loan, and then I refinanced it.
CarMax is evil.
Yeah.
And her mother jointly did the van with me for a while. That's why I have
Co-signed
such.
on it.
Yeah, so that's why I have a good interest rate on the van.
What's
it's
the
like
interest rate?
I think it's 3 something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's actually-
it's a credit union just because we're teachers, and so we decided we needed to pull from CarMax because theirs was insane.
Yeah, it's like 3.4
no,
maybe.
CarMax is.
Yeah.
They don't negotiate anything. It's just all.
Yeah.
I was helping.
The proudest thing I think we've done is the purchase of the Kia, because that was when we first, like I said, before COVID, we definitely had it better together. And that was a proper, I think, purchase that we both did together.
Mm-hmm.
We were able to get the interest to where it needed to be so that we could manageably do it. But the extra cars are unnecessary and those need to go, and they cannot keep coming back.
Well, I feel nervous about only having one car.
No. We
don't have just one car.
No, we don't have. Even still, we don't have emergency cars. We have emergency funds.
Mm-hmm.
Emergency funds cover issues with cars.
Yes. I agree.
Emergency funds can cover a rental car. Emergency funds cover the purchase of a new car in cash. Emergency funds cover repairs if it makes sense. We have emergency funds. We don't have emergency cars. There's not a single financial expert that I've ever heard in this world suggest having emergency cars.
Yep.
But every one of them suggests having an emergency fund. With a $306.76 minimum monthly payment on this, if I add the 2 payments that were done in that same month.
Yeah,
Right?
it's auto paid. So
In a weird way, there was like $70 came out here.
no,
then
it's
$236.
because every month she pays me
she
$500.
pays you like it's a fucking business.
Right. So she transfers $500 into my school's first account, and then it auto pays the van. So I think she transferred it over. They probably took it out before she got paid, so then she transferred it over, and that's why it's 2 payments. and then that goes towards car insurance.
That's the debt.
Okay.
Is there any more debt?
You did the Best Buy card?
No.
I thought I sent it.
We're looking for it.
That was the TV, and her. That was your phone.
Pull up your Amazon while they're looking.
My Amazon?
Yeah, I want to see your Amazon purchases.
Okay, I should have sent that over too.
You did. It was too long to print.
Okay.
Not too long to print, but we were just like, it doesn't make sense to print. Well, bad news about those solar glasses you got.
What?
Have you not checked the weather?
The weather, it's going to be overcast.
Not only overcast, thunderstorms. We're not getting any of the...
Really?
No,
We're
I'm
gonna have to
sorry.
print
It
some.
I'll
sucks.
cancel it.
You
Okay.
should. I bought some for everyone here.
Yeah, I want
really
the kids
suck.
to see it. So
Now that I support. That would have been really cool to experience together.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's a once in a lifetime. Well, probably twice in their lifetime. Probably twice in your lifetime.
I mean, we just had one not that long ago. It wasn't.
It
a full,
wasn't totality. It was
No.
like full totality, though, if I'm not mistaken.
I didn't realize that we were gonna have such bad weather.
Soap. Okay. Daily Defense Destin.
Oh, Desitin, that's diaper rash cream for
Fair
our
enough.
our
Some
baby.
apple juice for the kiddos. Fair enough. Huggies. Paper towel. Okay, these seem like essential so far. A cord. I will go with it. Cheez-Its. Not necessary to
The
survive.
kids' lunch. The kids' lunch for snack.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not against it. If we can fit it in the budget, I'm not against it.
I agree.
Vitamins. Again, fair. Now here we go. This is where you got the super gaming routers and crap. I would have gone to Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
I think that's some glue, maybe for
Wood glue.
Wood glue. Yep.
Yeah.
Goldfish. More snacks. Honestly, this isn't terrible. Like there is the classic kids snacks in here, but most of these are just paper towels and soap, and they actually kind of start to repeat itself.
It's
This
monthly
is one of the first
subscriptions.
Amazons I'm okay with.
So I do monthly subscriptions on this stuff, so it gets 15% discounted and delivered to the house. So I do that once a month. I get those delivered. So that's
Yeah.
for some necessities.
How we doing with the Best Buy?
Yeah, I don't purchase on the Best Buy card. I
Congratulations. There's more debt that you didn't know about. That he told you. That something. Best Buy. We got $1,815.94. What was this for again?
that was the TV and her phone, and
How much was my phone?
I don't remember.
$16 of interest, only making the minimum monthly payment.
Yeah.
Even 0% finance, dude.
There's 0 on the phone.
Okay, so there you go.
Yeah, the TV was 0, and I didn't. It just ended. I didn't finish paying it off in time.
And it backtracked the interest most likely.
I don't think
Let
so.
me see. Let me see. Yeah, deferred interest charges. Yep, there it is.
I didn't know. I thought
a couple $100
I didn't know it did that.
because you
Okay.
did not manage it. Because you're not credit card people. If you didn't know that, if you don't know how to manage it, and then that happens, you're not a credit card person. I will only allow you to have the Fizz card. It acts like a debit card, but still improves credit. That's all. But you guys are not credit card people. Not at all. You need to close your accounts, chop them up. I don't care if it impacts your credit.
Can we do that?
I can't
Absolutely.
close the account without paying it though.
Okay.
Some you can.
Yeah.
Some you can.
Well, then we'll look into that, and we will start looking at how having those gone. And it's called a what account? A Fizz account?
Fizz. But we don't need
Fizz,
to worry
yeah.
about Fizz until our debt's paid off, huh?
Well,
Sure, yeah. That's true. It might be better down the road.
okay.
But it acts like a debit card and still builds your credit. So,
Okay.
It's like a secured card, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
essentially.
So that's what I wanted you to get eventually, because she doesn't have a credit card. Was to get a secured credit card
But
to
if
build credit.
But
Only
together.
not
on the
right
same page.
now.
Together.
Not right now.
$199 in the personal checking account. Oh, we have more fun. More fun in here.
So,
Amazon,
what you
Alexa
saw.
Skills, Prime Video, Apple, Audible, Amazon.
Those are all the subscriptions.
Amazon.
Yeah, those are all the
Yeah.
subscriptions.
Bill's Corner,
Bill's
Amazon,
Corner. Yeah.
Amazon,
That's
Amazon,
gas.
Amazon, Prime Video.
I don't know
How
what
do
that is.
people get
Hulu.
away from the streaming, though? Like, truly, because that's a topic of conversation. Interesting. Okay.
YouTube's free. Best content.